doing something different today. I just want to I'm gonna just go with the flow with this video because I just want to talk about what is happening in my life right now. As you guys know, like I'm going through my isolation season. I've been isolated since September 21st of last year, 2023. So it's coming up on what, September, October, November, December, January, February. That's 5 months I have been isolated, and like I said, it sucks being alone. Like it sucks, like not really interacting with people. The people that like I try to make new friends or try to talk to people, but nobody's really in the truth nowadays. Like they profess to be Christians or they profess to be this or that, but you really see like who people really are nowadays. Like nobody, at least in New York, like nobody is really in the truth. Like yes, you can find some religious people that go to church and yeah, they just play church or whatever like that. But as far as finding like people like really in the Bible, like really like reading and like doing that type of stuff, like New York, like you are not gonna really find those type of people. Like it is hard. Like, so like I said, I just want to talk. Like I'm just going through it right now. Like I'm in, like I said, I'm in isolation season, and people think that like the chosen ones, like I think that we have it all together. Like I can tell you, like that is not the case. Like we go through it the most, like especially the newer like chosen ones, like the newer people that decided to pick up their cross and follow Jesus Christ. Like the attacks like we get like are so like strong because we are so close to our old life. Like it's easy for us to just like dibble and dabble in the things that we used to. So like I said, I know that like I said, it's hard living this. Like it's so, because I'm so close to my old life. It's so easy for me to just pick up pick up from where I left off at rather than start new. Like I lived what 32 years like in darkness, or I lived 32 years in the world, and now these last 2 years, like I have finally woke up. And like I'm not gonna lie, I do miss my old life at times, but it's just like I said, like you just go through it as when you're a chosen one, really. Like so I would never come up here and fake it like I got everything figured out. Like everything is just fairies and rainbows, and everything is just like life is just a cakewalk. Like no, like I've plenty of things there's plenty of questions I don't get answered. There's plenty of times I don't hear from God. Like it's plenty of things that I go through, like, and that's what I've been going through now. Like I said, I've just been in this isolation season. I think I'm doing good. I don't know what is happening right now. I don't know what is going on upstairs. I don't know what conversations is being held about me, but I do know, because God's word says he has plans for peace and not for evil. So like I said, I don't know what's being talked about upstairs, but I don't know I don't know how to think. I don't know what to do. Like I said, I know my blessing will be soon, because like I said, it's been a few like revelations, or like a few things that show me like I'm close. Like but like I said, for the most part, it's just been, like I said, every day, like it's just been something after something. If it's not one thing, it's another thing. Like some days, I'm not gonna lie, some days are good. Some days I do feel like I'm on top of the world, but other days like now, like I'm just, like I said, like I'm just going through it. Like I said, I feel so lonely at times. Like I feel like God is, I know that God is watching me. I know the angels are watching me, because like I said, every time I even think something wrong, or I'm about to do something wrong, or I even like I said, even if I like bask in my old life too much, like I get conviction from the Holy Spirit, like, so I know like I'm being watched. So, but like I said, like I don't feel like at times, like when God sees the other stuff that I'm going through, like is he watching then? Like is he watching me when I'm suffering or whatever like that? I feel like God only watching me when I'm about to do something wrong at times. Like I don't feel like I mean, I know he is, but I'm just saying, like, I just feel like at times, like, I just feel alone. Like, I don't really have no friends like that no more. Like, I really have maybe 3 or 4 friends, and like I said, they're not bad people, like, but they're not in the truth either. Like, they're not, like I said, they're not criminals. Like, they're not drug dealers. They're not gangbangers. They're not like out here whoremongering or anything like that. They're not bad people, but they're not in the truth either. Like I said, like the more prosperity gospel. They believe in, like I said, going to church on Sunday and Christmas and like doing that type of stuff. Like they're not in the truth. Like they don't know the truth. And like I said, it's just hard. Like I feel like giving up so many times. Like I want to give up. Like I'm tired of doing this. I'm tired of reading my Bible. I'm tired of watching these YouTube channels. Like I'm tired of all this at times. Like I just want to give up. Like I just really want to just live a normal life at times. Like I just want to like just be like a normal person. Like yeah, I go out there, I get money, I have my little girlfriend, and I just like what's the American dream? Like you got your job, got the house, got your wife, and like I said, you don't do bad in the world. Like you're not out there screwing people over, and that's it. And but like I said, that's the way I thought. That's the way we all were programmed our lives to be. Like we all thought that, all right, if you don't do bad, like you should, like as long as you're not doing bad, like you should inherit heaven or whatever like that. But we know that that's not the truth. Like you have to have a relationship with God or whatever like that. But I'm saying, like, at times I just want to live like the normal, I don't want to call them NPCs, I guess that's the word nowadays, but I just want to live like the normal life. Like I said, I go to work, make my money, come home to my wife and kids, and I'm not out here screwing nobody over, and that's it. Like I just live and that's it. Like nobody mess with me, I don't mess with nobody else. Like that's the life that's the life I just want to live at times. Like I don't know, like so I don't know, but like life's like this, it be boring at times. Like I said, I don't really have nobody to really talk to, like, or even if I do, like, cause I tried I was sitting outside on the Sabbath Saturday. I was sitting outside, and 2 of my older friends, well, they're not really friends, but they're just people like I grew up with or whatever like that. And like I said, like everybody is just low vibrational. Like they just, like when you talk, like, cause it says the more you talk, the more you sin. And like I said, you cannot evil communications corrupt good manners. So like I said, when you're around other worldly type of people, like all they talk about is having sex with women. All they talk about is getting fresh and just regular, just normal people type of conversation. Like they talk about how many points LeBron James scored and how many points Stephen Curry scored, and they were talking about the Super Bowl and all that type of stuff. Like I said, you just, once you come in the truth, like you just have no desire in these worldly things or have any desire in these worldly conversations. So like I said, it's just hard to find like real people like in this truth. Like I don't know if it's a New York, maybe it's a world thing, but definitely in New York, everybody is on demon time. Everybody is low vibrational. Everybody is an NPC. Everybody is just like worried about nonsense, worried about fashion and LeBron James and this and celebrity drama and rap beefs and everything. Like nobody really focused on the God. And like I said, you got a lot of people play church too. Like they just say I'm this or say I'm that. Meanwhile, the other 6 days of the week, they out there doing their thing. But on Sunday, you see them with the nice suits on, or you see them with the nice dresses on, or you see them with this and that. Like the lukewarm people. Like there's a lot of lukewarm people in this world. Like I said, sometimes I just want to quit like all of this, like this channel. Sometimes I just want to quit everything. Like I'm tired. I'll be tired of reading my Bible. I'll be tired of watching YouTubers. Like I'll be tired of all this. But the only reason I don't, I can tell you this, and this is right hand. The only reason I don't do this is because I think I've came too, well, two things. I think I've came too far now to turn back. Like I feel like I invested the last 2 years of my life, like I said, reading my Bible, watching YouTubers, like learning the word. It'll be too, I feel like it'll be a waste of time for me to have put all this effort into the last 2 years of my life on doing this. Like that's number one. Like I feel like the last 2 years would have been a waste of time. But more importantly, number two is that I fear God. Like that is the main reason that I do not go back and go do the things that I want to do. Even though I'm tempted, even though like to the point like I'm like, even this morning, like the thoughts came in my head, like just F it, just go back, just hit up her, or just hit up her, or whatever like that. Like I just had like the temptations just come, like just do it. But the fear of God, it makes me don't want to do it, because once you, like I said, the most, for me, the most scariest verse in the Bible for me is the one where Jesus says that if you go back to your old vomit, seven demons would come in and you'll be worse than you were in the beginning. So like I said, when I came in the truth 2 years ago, I was at maybe the worst points of my life. Like I was depressed, like I was what's the word? I was what's the word I want to use? I was just like going through it. Like I was just like, I can't find the word, but I was just going through it at the time. But to the point, like I said, if I was to go back to my vomit, and Jesus said it's going to be 7 more demons worse than it was before, which means my life is going to be 7 times more worse than that, then how can I even go back to my old vomit? Like, oh, desperation, that's the word. I came to God in desperation because I really had no other choice. Like I came to God, like I said, I didn't have nothing else. Like it was like God has to be like, it has to be something else. Like it had to be something else. Like life can't just be what it was at that moment. Like life can't just be like me just working and doing this and doing that and like not producing fruits or whatever like that. Like it had to be another like I said, life had to be more than that. It had to be more to life than that. But to the point, like I was saying, like knowing that it's going to be 7 times more worse if I was to go back to my vomit or go back to my old life, that is what scares me, and that's what stops me from doing like I said, hitting that girl up or hitting the dudes up I used to chill with to do whatever. Like that is what scares me the most. Like, so at least I can say I have the fear of God in me, and that what makes me not go back to my old life. Like I really can honestly say that I have the fear of God in me. But like I said, days like today where everything just sucks and I'm just lonely and I just really don't have nobody to talk to, or I just like I don't know, like things just sucks at times, man. But like I said, I know my blessing is right around the corner. Like I can feel it at times. Like I know I'm on the right path. I know, like I said, I know it's right there. But the devil is just gonna be the devil. Like the devil is just gonna be your biggest, like I said, especially for, like I said, newly chosen ones, new people that newly came into the truth. Like that initial blessing that you're gonna get is probably gonna be the most important blessing, because that's gonna be the blessing that makes you fully see the true hand of God. So Satan is gonna attack that initial blessing, because like I said, once that initial blessing comes, he knows that you're not going to turn your back from God after that point, because you see God's hands and you see God's work. But like I said, that first blessing is always going to be the hardest one, because like that's what Satan is going to attack the most. And that's why I feel like it's happening to me right now, because like I said, I have days where I'm feeling on top of the world, and then I have days like today where I'm just down or whatever like that. But this is not I would have never thought I would have made a video like this, but I go through it just like how y'all go through it. So I don't want to ever make it seem like I'm holier than thou and life is just a cakewalk for me, because it's not. Like, and I'm sure other content creators too, like we all go through it, like especially children of God, like we go through it the most. But like I said, every day I always have like a topic to talk about or something that God's puts in my head for me to talk about. That was not today, just because of the fact that I just don't have no motivation or whatever like that. But like I said, this was just like a rant or whatever like that. I don't know what I'm gonna title this video. Maybe a rant or some type of, I don't know, something to that effect. But I don't want to sound like I'm complaining either, because I know, like I said, I chose this life for myself. Like, if I wanted to live in the world, I still would have been out there doing what I was doing the previous 32 years of my life. So like I said, I chose this. Well, actually God chose this for me, but I was called and I was chosen, and I accepted it, and I got baptized, and I chose this new life for me. And now this what comes with it, like the good and the bad. So I got to be able to accept that. So I guess that wraps it up with the video, man. I don't want y'all to have sympathy for me. I don't want y'all to, if anything, just pray for me, like, because we go through it just like how y'all go through it. Like, we're all in this battle right now. So with that being said, first get right with the Most High, then get on angel time.